Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. We're celebrating 48 years of dishing out fine comedy improv. We're theater here is in Burbank, California, but we went online about 5 years ago. We have over 500 shows now online. It's unbelievable, short and long form shows. Today's a short form show. Let me introduce the Wednesday 6 p.m. cast. Starting with Dallin, it's her first show with us,
Hi.
and Erica, her first show with us.
Hello, everyone.
Jamie Lee,
Hi.
Jesse,
Hello, hello, hello.
Titus, he didn't want to say anything because his air conditioning's on. Jacob,
Greetings, enjoyable folks.
Teresa,
Hello there, everybody. Hi.
okay, so we're going to start our first game with addictions. Every month we get together with the seven of these fine folks here. They all have had addictions. Some have been with me for a while. It's usually the same addiction. Occasionally they switch to a new addiction, but these are the current addictions. So we're going to start with Jesse right now. If we can bring Jesse up next to me here. Jesse, uh, so your problem is you're still peeing with one of your legs up.
Yeah. Um, when I was a kid, I was around dogs a lot, and kind of like Romulus and Remus, I was reared with them. I didn't even become civilized until a much later time in my life, and so that was just the way I learned is you got a leak, you lift and lean.
Okay. Now I
I
know
can't
that
stop.
what you're doing. I know that you started as a younger kid because you were around dogs that you'd go out, crawl, and then lift your leg up. But now as an adult, people have said that you've gone to like sporting events and you go into the bathroom and people see you lifting your one leg up just to pee at the urinal.
Yeah, yeah, they do. And you get called all kinds of names when you go to a sporting event because the guys are all butch and everything like that. Except there was this one time I really felt at home and felt included. It was a game of the Cincinnati Timberwolves. So everyone was in the bathroom wearing masks and fur and then when they saw me lift my leg, they all howled and gave me a thumbs up, like, "Yeah, man, you got the spirit." And I just
Mm-hmm.
felt
Mm-hmm.
accepted for once.
Now I know that last time you told me you went on a date with a woman and you were driving out kind of in the country and there was no bathrooms around. You said, "Do you mind if we pull over? I'd like need to go to the bathroom." And she saw you holding the one leg up, and then you said you went back to the car, and it was kind of awkward. So are you still with that woman?
Well, it was worse than you even mentioned it, Kent. So, yeah, I didn't leave the car per se. I went to the back of the car because it wasn't my car,
Oh,
but I felt it should be, and so I marked it. I had to
okay,
mark my territory.
okay. So you peed on the car. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and she didn't understand, but
Mm-hmm.
but after I explained it to her, she got very adventurous, and yeah, we're still together,
Are you really?
surprisingly.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
So
she
what
she
you're
sends
saying
out.
is, if you pee on, let's say if I wanted to date a woman, I could just go pee on her car, and she'll want to go out with me.
Doesn't work for everyone, Kent, but
Okay,
you're
okay,
welcome to try. I think it's that
okay,
feral upbringing I had. She could
okay.
she could sense the musk
Okay, well,
emanating
thank you so much. I'm going to
from
move
my
on
urine.
now. I'm going to move on to Dallin. Dallin, I know you're relatively new. You've only been here. This is your second time here, but are you still licking all the plates clean after you eat?
Yeah, I am. And honestly, not a lot of progress has been made. I've kind of, taken a couple steps back or a couple
Mm-hmm.
licks back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's been rough lately.
Well, I know that you called me in between because I let you guys call me if you want before the next meeting. You said you went out with a guy and at the end of the meal, it was in a pretty nice restaurant, kind of a high-end restaurant. It was your first date with this guy, and he had some money, and you wouldn't let the waiter take the plate. You actually licked his plate and your plate clean. Whatever happened with that guy?
Well, all I can tell you is that the filet mignon was delicious. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, maybe he doesn't want a woman who, doesn't waste. Okay? Look at how much waste, how many landfills, how many, God, how many dishes get washed without even being licked first. I mean, he hasn't called me back yet.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's just his problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever. I don't care that much.
Okay, now I know that you told me that you were Thanksgiving last year, and I know you're thinking about doing this again this year, where you took on dish. You said, "I'll do the dishes, everybody," because you didn't cook, and we thought, "Oh, this is fantastic." But then you began licking all the plates clean, and then putting them in the dishwasher. How did that work out?
Well, it was a little awkward. The family came in mid-lick. So,
I
for
see.
me, sometimes it's kind of private. I want to kind of do that alone.
Right.
Um, and the thing is, this year I'm thinking to kind of barricade the door to the kitchen so that they
Right.
can't watch me kind of do that on my own. It's nature's sponge, the tongue, really. It's
Okay.
the body's sponge. So I say my family should be accepting of me. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe it is a problem,
Mm-hmm.
but they should be willing to work with me on this,
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something because I noticed that the black cat was behind you and he was licking as well. Did you learn this technique from the black cat, the licking the plates clean?
It's funny. I don't know if I learned it from him or if he learned it from me. That's
Okay.
the thing. Maybe he watched me lick the plates, and maybe that's where cats got the idea from me.
Well, that's a little extreme, but maybe your cat. Let's move on now. I want to move on to Teresa right now. So, Teresa, um, I know you've come back many times and you like to play with kids' things and stuff, but your obsession or addiction, I should say, with drinking out of sippy cups, is that still happening?
Oh yeah, definitely. I just have this baby in me that needs to come out, and I need to get those sippy cups and sip, 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 sip. I need to sip milk. I warm the milk up too, and then I put it in the sippy cup and warm milk because I like that feeling of the warm milk.
Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people I know you said at work were complaining about you sucking your thumb and then drinking a sippy cup in between some of your phone calls because I think you're a telemarketer.
Yeah, I have to suck my thumb. Yeah, because I want to. I just love the taste of my thumb. I just like that taste. It's so wonderful, and it's so soothing. It's so calming, and I have to
Mm-hmm.
do it between things and stuff. I have to suck my thumb because just really is wonderful.
Now, the company party last year, they had alcohol there at the party, and you went over and asked the guy to pour some rosé wine into your sippy cup instead of a wine glass.
Yeah, yeah. Those wine glasses are too much for me to take.
I see.
They're all glass and stuff. I don't like glass. I like sippy cups. They're I like the taste of the wine better out of sippy cups.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Let's go to Erica right now. Erica, I mean, you have very, very beautiful hair, but your addiction is that you want to have spiders in your hair. So, is that still going on with you that you have a bunch of spiders in your hair? And
Uh, they're the ones that actually clean my hair. That's how it is so silky smooth and stays this way.
well, so you're saying you don't shower, you just let the
No, I
spiders.
do, but it's more of a cleansing. They get up and you know how you brush your hair. This is more with
Hmm,
spiders. It's
I
uh,
see.
it's it. like a 3-hour process, 4-hour process. You know, they have to get in there, kind of like when someone does a weave, they get in there and they put all the spiders in here, and then
Well, I mean, you
they
have people putting spiders in your hair. You're not just going out and getting them yourself. There's actually people who do that. Oh, I think we've lost her.
hair that way each follicle and
Yeah,
a
I think we're.
spider to make sure it is growing and up to par. Yeah.
I see. You also have some spider eggs in your hair. You like to have them hatch.
Well, I never had children, so I feel like I'm doing a service by carrying the eggs for these spiders that are making beautiful hair around the world. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So, and
Well,
they're doing studies about how spiders could help, grow hair on bald cancer children. So maybe that'll be a positive thing
okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go over
here.
to Jacob. Jacob, so your obsession. I know you enjoyed this. You've been doing this as a young kid, and you're still doing it. Is you like to fart in elevators?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I I guess it happened when I was 5, and when I farted in an elevator going up to my dad's office, everyone was just looking at me. It's like, "Did you fart? That's disgusting!" And I just really love the attention.
Hmm. But now you're silent farting. You're not. You're going in there farting in an elevator. Sometimes you'll actually fart and then leave on the next floor, knowing that more people are coming in. This is becoming an obsession of, and you've also do different Thai foods now and Korean and Chinese, and you're doing more spicy food.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess it's coming down to where I want people to experience a different range of farts, really, a different smell of them, and I make sure that I fart right as I get off the elevator. That way, they're
Hmm.
if they're going up another floor, they're trapped, like they can't get out.
Right, right. You did the Guinness Book of World Records where you farted on each floor of the Empire State Building.
Yeah, has been a lifelong dream for me ever since I was 5. So, and it was a lot of Thai food, a lot of cheese, and turns out the Empire State Building was then fumigated for a week after that.
Hmm. Okay. Well, thank you. It's really been great talking with you. Let's go over to Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee, are you still dating your car?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been dating your car now for 3 years. It started when you brought your car to your senior prom because you said you didn't really like the guys in the school and you had a much better time with your Mustang.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My Mustang, it's older than me. It's like maybe 20 years older than me. I like older guys.
Hmm.
And I mean, older cars, but yeah, of course it's a man car because his name is Johnny Pony. And he is just very romantic and he's hot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people say they see you in Lover's Lane sitting in the back seat, kind of holding the leather.
It's true, that's what you go there for. And just because I don't have another person doesn't mean I don't belong.
Hmm.
And I need a place to be romantic.
Hmm. Some people said that they've seen you actually sleeping in the trunk.
Yeah, yeah. And I crawl in the trunk through the back seat because
Mm.
yeah, it's like adventurous and like private and
Hmm.
I
Well, how did
just
you do that? Did you kind of like a hole to get into the trunk from the back seat? How did that happen?
it's an old school car, but I just grab it by the top of the cushion and I just hold on to it and I just rip it
I see.
towards me.
Okay.
And then I put it down in my lap, and I get on top and I crawl inside.
It's a stick shift too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to get more specific about that, but we know what that means. Okay, well, thank you so much. I think we're all a little hot now under the collar. Let's go over to Titus. Titus, so you like to spit into the wind. Obviously, you're getting big water loogie right now.
Sorry about that. Yes, Ken. Yes.
Okay, so you're in a car right now driving, so you can spit into the wind, so it will come back and hit you in the face.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I find the spritz really keeps me cool.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. People said
I
that you
just got
got
to figure out how to keep it out my eyes. Yes, Ken.
right. Now, people have also said sometimes you ride horses and spit into the wind as you're riding, so that it comes back and hits you. You're finding different ways to go against the wind to spit into it.
Yes, sir. I even bought me one of those oscillating fans. That
Mhm.
way, I can really just direct it straight into my face. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a money shot.
So
Just right in my face.
you bought a fan. Okay, now I understand once you actually put targets on your face, you actually put lines, and if they could hit you in the nose, that was the bullseye.
Well, the optimal is always my mouth. But when I get in those, hey, that's like a 50. Get in my mouth, that's 100. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Well, wait, now that makes sense. So you're kind of like Elon Musk rocket ships that are reusable. They go up and they can come back down and reuse them. So you're saying if you spit into the wind, it comes back into your mouth, you can reuse the spit.
yes, yes. Most body fluids you can do that with, Ken. So I try to recycle as many body fluids as I
Okay,
can.
I don't need to know about any other body fluids that you
Oh,
recycle. That just sounds weird. Um,
yes.
okay, now do you have? Someone said they spotted you when there was like a tornado that you were going out trying to spit into the tornado.
Oh,
What was going on with that? That means you were spitting and it was going around and hitting you in circles.
well, that was the hardest thing, right? Because it was like a counter spin, right? So I had to spit, then try to run, but the wind was so strong, it would just throw me the other way. So I lost a lot of spit doing it in a tornado. It was like an EF3. I don't want to go to 4. Ugh, too much. Anyway, wait, hold on. Uh-oh, Arabian goggles on that one. Who knew?
Wow.
Oh,
Okay. Well, listen,
oh,
this has been Addictions. I appreciate you guys all coming on. We'll see you all in 1 month, and hopefully you'll all be a little bit better. Okay. Thanks for playing. Okay, we're going to move on to infomercials, so everybody can just minimize except for Teresa and Jesse, and make sure that you are muted off to the side. Okay, so not Teresa, I'm sorry, Jesse and Jamie Lee, I'm sorry. Okay, so once again, Dallin will be our inventor in this game, and testimonial 1 will be Teresa, testimonial 2 will be Erica. You've all seen infomercials on television. Jesse and Jamie Lee here are going to try and sell you the meal maker. The meal maker you can program before you leave the house, or you can program it from your phone anywhere, and it will make you a meal. It can make dinners, lunch, breakfast, snacks, pies, cakes. You just tell it what you want. Make sure you have enough ingredients in storage in the meal maker, and it will make whatever you want. And you can, again, program that from your phone or any device that will click into that from your computer and make yourself a meal. So let's say you have someone coming over, your mom. You want to make a nice dinner, maybe a casserole. Click in the casserole, what you want in the casserole. Tell them when you want it ready. Walk in your house. You can pretend like you made that meal for your friends. You guys, let's hear about the meal maker. I'm off.
Hi, folks. So, question for you. Now, I know some of you at home are married, and some of you at home have very handy spouses in the kitchen, male, female, whichever. Some of us, however, are terrible at the kitchen, but we still crave someone to boss around and force to do work for us. What's the solution? Jamie Lee, I think you know what it is.
I do, Jesse. The solution is, ladies and gentlemen, the meal maker. This product is going to knock your socks off. I promise you will never be hungry again. One of my favorite things, Jesse, is coming home to food already cooked. I don't have to do any cooking. I'm exhausted. I come from work. I want to get off my feet. I want to relax. And I want to smell that delicious food in the kitchen, ready for me and my family.
That's right. And if you even yell at it, it will go faster. One of the handy things about this is it's voice activated as well as being used on your phone. You send it a text, tell it you want dinner at a certain time. If it doesn't make it quite on time, you yell at it. It'll speed up quicker and run much faster. Sometimes you even have to give it a little smack just to make sure it's keeping itself up and running. Now, what we're going to do now for you folks is we're going to bring out the inventor of this amazing device. Their name is Dallin. And they're a little bit on the odd side, but they have a whole lot of love for meals and for automatons that can make them. Please welcome Dallin.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This is so exciting, and I am so excited for everyone in the country, nay, the world, to start using the meal maker. This is really mind-blowing for all of you.
Congratulations, Dallin. Congratulations
Yes.
on your success. Go ahead, Jesse.
Now, Dallin, I did hear the story a bit about how you made this invention. It had something to do with a lazy ex-boyfriend. Care to fill us in on some juicy details?
Yes. Lazy ex-boyfriend. Emphasis on ex for a reason. Now, I was busy with my 9 to 5, and then my 5 to 9 was filled with cooking and cleaning, and I thought, you know what? I think a machine would be a better partner, wouldn't it? And that's where it all started. So I spent both my 9 to 5 and my 5 to 9 developing this, quit my job, and I put everything into this. So it's riding on a lot.
Wow, so exciting.
Well,
and you know, let's talk about price. What do you think, Jamie Lee? Well, how much do you think that this machine is worth?
Jesse, I'll tell you, this machine has paid for itself within the first week whenever I brought it into my home. I had spent many hours in the kitchen, and I no longer have to spend those hours in the kitchen anymore. When I'm at work, so I'm paid by the hour. And when I'm at home, I'm never paid by the hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you that this item is priceless, and it pays for itself within the first week. So let's really talk about dollars. Dallin, I bought your device when it first came out, and it was a hefty $500. But think about it: $100 for a meal for a family of five people fed in 5 nights. That took care of it right away. I was no longer worried about that $500, but not that price today, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to call us within the next 15 minutes, and we're going to give you this meal maker for, I'm going to let Jesse give you the price.
$490. Tax included.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, a massive steal. Now, it does have a slight side effect of nagging, and basically, if you push it too much, it will start saying, what are you doing with your life, and question you about what is making you so lazy. However, don't be discouraged. This thing will make meals, and it will do it nonstop. No way it can get severed from you unless through a court of law. This machine will be by your side no matter what, almost as if it took a vow for it. All right. Now, folks, I think what we want to do is we want to hear some people's stories about how amazing this is. So let's bring on our first testimonial.
Hi, I love the meal maker. It's so useful and all that. What I do is I plug it. It could go into any device and it will make your meal for you. So I plug it in to my microwave, to my vacuum cleaner, to my washing machine. Any device you can plug it in. Your telephone, you can plug it into your computer, and it's a wonderful. It just makes your meal for you, and you don't have to worry about it. And it's device friendly, so if you don't have the right device, you could use another device for it.
Teresa, tell the people at home how you like to cruise the web and get the perfect recipes and plug it right into your meal maker.
Yeah. I just look at the web and I get the perfect recipes for my meal maker. I gotta tell you, they have all kinds of recipes on the web for like spaghetti, and it makes spaghetti and salads and fettuccine alfredo and pizza and and soups. Everything it makes. It makes everything, and it makes a breakfast too. You'll want this meal maker, of course.
Fantastic, Teresa. Thank you so much. And by the way, folks, if you order now, we will have a special attachment introducing the Mother Meal Maker. It acts as a mother surrogate to your meal maker. It will criticize its cooking and then insist that it get out of the way and does it itself. And then it will take care of you as if you're its sweetest little thing while making the original meal maker feel bad at the same time. Now, if you order now, we get these two attachments together. We're looking at, Jamie Lynn, what are we going to do for the price for these people for this one?
So if you order now within the next 5 minutes, we're going to give this to you for $320.
$320. Oh my gosh, my mind is blown. How can we resist such a deal with an attachment mother meal maker at the same time? Wow. Wow. Well,
that is quite a deal.
Testimonial.
Hello, I'm Erica, and I had 10 babies at one time. I'm the famous Decadon girl, and the meal maker is for me. I can just say, make a French meal, Coco Vaughn. I don't even have to kill the rooster. It does it for me. The meal maker. What would I do without it? Thank you, Dallin.
Of course. I'm for the people.
Oh,
Simply
it's brilliant.
Fantastic. And now, Jamie Lynn, you have a question for Erica.
Well, I don't have a question for Erica. I was actually watching the clock, and the clock's timer is almost out. So, Erica,
goodness.
if there's a party that you've used your meal maker for, tell the people how you used the large attachment to prepare for a party, and then we're going to give them the last offer.
The large attachment prepares a party for 50 more people. 50.
Oh,
so
my gosh!
50. Oh, it's a lifesaver. Throw those big parties, people. Throw them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 20 seconds left on the clock, and we're going to give you our last final offer for this meal maker. You have to let us know right now that you want it. Jesse's got the price for you. We've got the mother meal maker. We've got the party size preparer, and you cannot pass this by. Dallin is our inventor. Teresa and Erica, thank you so much for your testimonies. Jesse, give us the price and get on that phone and call us within the next 5 seconds. You don't want to miss this deal.
Sheer magic. And if you order now, we have the audio tape sets that include various different voices that you can insert into it. You've got the Julia Child. You've got the Gordon Ramsay. And then you've got the, oh my gosh, honey, you're so great and brilliant at everything, but I really wish you'd spend more time with me instead of making me stay in the kitchen voice. And for all of this put together, we're going to bring it down to the beautiful, beautiful, minuscule price of $2.99.99. How about that, ladies and gentlemen?
$2.99?
Jesse, thank you for that price. Dallin, thank you for your magnificent.
I hear phones. I hear the phone lines. The phone lines are coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, call now and get yours today.
So everybody, call now. All right, that's been our infomercial. Okay, thank you guys. Go ahead and minimize yourself. Make sure you're muted. And we're going to bring out Titus now and Jacob. Play a little game called Do-Over. Some people call it New Choice. So every time I say the word do-over, let's get Titus out here. Jamie Lee, go ahead and minimize yourself. And go ahead and turn your camera off. Okay, all right. So Titus and Jacob, you're going to be at a garage sale. You're best buddies. You decided to, move in together, and well, you have to find some stuff for the new house that you just rented. Every time I say the word do-over, they have to rephrase the noun, the sentence, or the whole sentence till I say nothing. Then we move forward. Garage sale, do-over. I'm gone.
Hey, bud. Thanks for meeting me here. I think it's about time we grab some stuff to sit on so that we can entertain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
No. Oh yeah. Like, can you? I think we can possibly entertain our house with this great new sound system I found here at the
Do over.
garage. Oh, with this great new lawn chair I found at the garage
Do
sale.
over.
With this great new PS2 I found at a garage sale.
PS2. You think we really got time to be playing games around here? We try to play Rent. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we need a PS2
Do
at
a
all.
reaction. Do a reaction to PS2.
Man, I think the PS2 would be great. You know what I'm saying? We can sit there, play games, drink a couple of beers, share all the time. What? You are the man, Jacob. Hey, we should grab these 2 bean bags over here too.
Do over.
What you think?
Grab the
Hey.
something else.
Hey, we should grab this coffee table so we can set that TV on, right? Who knew that they still make naked lady coffee tables? You think this would be a little awkward, with the Me Too movement? But hey, what do you think?
Yeah, exactly. Like the coffee table will be perfect for the PS2. It'll be good for the flat screen as well, man.
Do over.
It'll be good for the box TV.
Do over.
It'll be for the gigantic 56 screen box set TV from the 80s.
Do over.
It'll be perfect for the black and white TV.
Oh, and then I can catch up on my episodes of Lucy. Black and white.
Do
The
over.
Lone Ranger. Who knew? But you know what's
do
hard
over
watching
TV
in black
shows.
and white?
Do over TV shows.
I can do Laverne and Shirley in black and white. Wait, that was Curly, wasn't it? Anyway, you know what's hard to watch in black and white? Porn. I think we should upgrade our TV.
Oh yeah.
I think we should upgrade our TV. The last time I watched black and white porn, it was a little hairy. I'm just saying. I mean, if you're into that, Jacob, I mean,
God, no, I'm not into the black and white porn there, but come on. Can you even imagine just like trying to have like you got the candlelight all set up, you got the music just right, and you're forced to watch black and white porn here? I mean, hello.
Do over how it's set up again.
You got the Barry White in the background. You got your cutout of Taylor Swift right there, and you got black and white porn right there. That's not going to do anything for you. You know what I mean?
I think you were more describing interracial, but black and white interracial, that's fine. Same thing. No. Anyway, categories. Anyway, but Barry White, I didn't know you had that soul like that, Jacob. What's up? What Barry White do you know? You'll never find. Is that one of the songs?
Do over the song. Do over this Barry White song.
Oh, what Barry White do you know? My first, my last, my everything. Anyway, you know what else you can put on there? A little, you got Barry White, you got a little R. Kelly. Well, R. Kelly like them golden showers. You don't want that. Anyway, did you see the picture they had over there, Tupac? Oh. Do you think we should put that in the living room?
Yeah, the Tupac picture, it's actually going to go great there, right? Because we can make it with our greatest rappers of all time. You know what I mean? Like, no, we can make it with the greatest R&B people of all time. You know what I mean? We can make it with the greatest black artists of all time. You know what I mean?
Well, but it don't have to be all black. I am in the country. I do like white.
Do over your black reaction.
Do you got to be black? What the fuck you mean it got to be the black artist? Is it because I'm black? What if I want to be president?
Stop that man. Stop him right now. Stop him now. Do over. Oh, my God. Don't get an automobile accident. Okay. All right. We're moving on to self-driving. Thank you, guys. That was a lot of fun. Okay. We're going to go on to self-driving smart cars. So, with all these smart cars coming out, the self-driving cars, autonomous vehicles, they're already out in certain parts. Waymos are everywhere now. I know that the Teslas are going to be coming out in Austin in June. So this is our thing. The only difference is our smart cars are a little different. We ask them to put their thumb up. We take their DNA, and then we're able to find out with a background check a little information about themselves. And that's said out loud in the car to the other passengers. So it's kind of a safeguard to do that. Now, we'll see how we do with time. We've got about 18 minutes left. This could be our last game tonight, but we'll see as we move on, just to alert the cast. Okay, you can minimize me now. We're going to start with a safe driving car. Okay, here we come. Oh, hello, Dallin. Please get in the car. Oh, Dallin, you just shoplifted from Macy's. Oh, I see you took some makeup and that's in your purse right now. And there's some other items that you took from Macy's.
That's a funny thing to say. I think what you mean is borrowing from a giant conglomerate, okay?
No, I don't think I said that. It seems like I see you have a past history as a juvenile, being in juvenile hall as a shoplifter. Also, you are a little bit of a pyromaniac. You burnt down the neighbor's barn when you were 16.
Well, I don't stand for animal cruelty. Mind you, I burnt down their house. But that's, because I want them to roam free. And, I'm all about freedom, anarchy. So, fine, so be it. I have a history. Don't
I
we all
know.
have a
You tried
history?
to overthrow Starbucks. You were just
That's right.
a little coffee lady
They
behind the
deserve it.
counter. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden, your barista job, you wanted to become the manager. So you began to infiltrate the coffee with soap.
Well, it'll really clean out your insides, won't it?
Well, I see where you want to go. You want to go to the house you're squatting in. You don't even pay rent at that house. You're squatting in an
Well,
abandoned house.
this country has squatters' rights. Why don't I take advantage of the land of the free?
Oh, well, hold on 1 second. We have to pick up Jacob. Jacob, please get in the car. Put your thumb up, Jacob, so I can take your DNA. Ooh, Jacob just ate an onion sandwich. He's very smelly. He hasn't showered in 3 days.
God.
He works in
Smelled better in juvie.
He works in construction.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, because like us construction workers, like it's all about keeping all that smell. That's just to keep us awake.
Do you think you might be able to get your hands on some, plastic explosives?
Not necessarily plastic explosives, but I can get my hands on a wrecking ball.
This seems like the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, is that? Ooh, are we gonna stop the Nazis?
Something like that.
I would keep
Oh.
your hands near your wallet. She's a shoplifter. She's been looking at your wallet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's also an anarchist. She might want to burn down your house. I'd be very careful with her.
Oh my God. Well, if she does burn down my house, then the good thing I have the skills to rebuild it.
Yes, but can you rebuild this country?
I can definitely rebuild this country with enough materials.
Nixon's done the damage. It's too late.
Nixon's done the damage. Weird. I thought it was Joe Biden who did that.
Ha! Typical sheep.
Okay. Well, here's your stop at your squatter house, Dallin. You may get out now. I'll charge the credit card we have on file. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, boy, the car's beginning to smell pretty bad.
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like I'm picking up Erica here. Okay, Erica, put your thumb out so I can do your DNA. Oh, Erica's in a senior gang. They go around and terrorize a lot of the nursing homes.
Oh dear.
No, those people don't even remember, and it's a little fun for everyone, little pranks, everyone wants to be a part of a gang, part of a club, don't you?
She's an MS-69.
That's not true.
Yeah, really? What do you do? Go around robbing bingo halls?
Do you know how much money a bingo hall can have if over 300 people are in it? You can have a cash prize of $5,000.
$5,000? My goodness. I could buy so much wood with that.
You could buy some deodorant, Jacob.
What? I would, but
he does smell. And
It smells bad.
Yeah, but the city also shut off my water. So, what are you going to do?
Pay your bill or turn it back on?
I try to turn it back on, and I do pay my bills, but there's a water shortage.
I'm very confused with you.
Erica killed her first husband.
I
Really?
did not.
Huh.
That is allegedly. Nothing was ever proved in court.
Was that for the insurance money?
Nothing was ever proved, and I'm not going to say anything. Am I being recorded right now?
Kind of. Probably.
Well, I will not say anything. I want my lawyer.
Here's your construction site, Jacob. You can get out now. Jacob's working on that house for over 14 months. Thank you, Jacob. We'll charge your card. Oh, looks like I'm picking up Titus now. Titus. Let's have Titus get in the car. Please, Titus, get in the car. You're standing outside the car. I guess he's not going to get in my car. Oh, here he goes. Thank you, Titus. We found some very bad things about you, Titus. Oh, maybe Titus has to come in later. Okay, it's not working. Oh, here he is. Okay. Thank you, Titus. Titus is a bullshitter and a con artist. He'll try and take everything from you. But Erica's a gang member. She's a senior gang member. She killed her first husband.
Did not allegedly.
Why does it smell like ass in here? Anyway. Hi, Erica. That's
the
you?
construction man.
What construction man? All I see is you up here. Anyway, though, how you doing, girl? You looking good over there, though. Well, for that smell, you good. You all right. You all right. You got fans and everything. Okay. How you doing? What's up with you? How you doing? You looking pretty fine over there.
That smell
I
came
know.
from
I
the
wish
last
we'd get out of here. Oh, smells like straight ass. But anyway, I hear that you recently came into some insurance funds.
I am never without a little mad money, as they say.
Oh, look, I have the investment. You know what I'm saying? It's ready to go. Have you heard of robots and Elon Musk? Yeah. About him. Because we're not messing with Elon. I'm talking about Titus and Eli and Get Your Cucks, right? I'm inventing a robot with detachable companionship pieces for young ladies. Yes, yes, young ladies. Now, you're going to want to jump on board because what I need is a small investment for you. I know we just capped, but it feels like I've known you forever. You know what I'm saying? You walk around here showing me all that cleavage. I'm ready. I see you ready. So let's go ahead and let's get it together.
I'm sorry. We have to let Erica out. We're out the bingo hall, Erica.
Yes.
I have Wait a minute now. I'm trying to get my perspective here.
Thank you,
I'm
Erica.
Yeah, take my number.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. We have Jamie Lee.
Nice.
She's on the corner of 5th and Main. She's a hooker and stripper. She just got off work.
Why you gotta tell him my business?
Well, he's a con artist and a bullshitter.
Oh, that's great. I've seen
I'm not no bullshit, bro. Don't let him lie to you. Look, let me tell you though. I doing business now.
No,
Are
you can't bullshit.
You're into customer relations.
I'm sorry, honey. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Let's see. Let's talk and more green, baby. Hey, where's the music at?
What?
Turn on the music. Let's get this thing going.
I'm not trying to be a customer. Oh, look. Now, come on now. I'm not trying to be no customer. I'm trying to double up your profits. Now, what you need is management. And that's what I can offer you. It's real good management.
I don't need any management. I have a boss at work that's always on my ass. I just got a write-up today for the size of my thong, and that man left with something that I don't want to talk about. So anyways, I don't need no management. What I need is to get up out of here because my grandma is in the bingo hall across the street. And so if she finds out that I'm working at this strip club, I'm in trouble. So can we put the foot to the pedal to the metal,
Girl, come
robot
on now,
car?
come on.
Oh, well, here's your
Look,
stop,
look, look. This
Titus.
is what you need to do.
Here's your stop. It's the local bar,
You need to
Titus.
come out with me, girl. Let me handle it.
Bye,
Now
You don't
you
need
Titus.
to
need
get worried
You
about
need to
what's
get
on
out to
you.
your local
Over
bar.
here, you ain't got to wear nothing.
Bye.
Okay, he's gone. All right, well, wait. Now we're picking up Jesse.
Oh,
Jesse.
great, another
Please,
man.
Jesse, just get in the car.
Yeah, Jesse, get in the car.
Oh, Jesse just shot someone. He's carrying and packing a gun. She's a
What?
hooker and a stripper.
I am not a hooker. I am just a go-go dancer.
Oh, okay. Well, don't go making any funny moves, okay? A wanted man. See any cops
Hey.
around this here? Here, AI car. All right, drive, AI car, man, drive.
He thinks his finger's a gun, but his real gun's in his pocket. He's not well. He's got some mental issues. He escaped
Oh my
from the
gosh.
institution.
I don't believe this is going on right now. This is like my dream, to be riding in this brand new self-driving car, and I'm sitting next to a psychopath with an imaginary gun.
She has $400 from the trick she just did.
He's not a trick. I danced $5 a song for 20 men for 2 hours.
All right, go lady, give me your cash.
No.
This
Give me
dream of
your
yours
cash.
is gonna be a nightmare if you don't. Come on.
Fine.
Give me
Here,
the-
all right. Hold on a second. Jeez. Oh,
Tell you
I'm
what,
so-
I'll make you a
What?
trade. You're a go-go dancer, right?
Yeah.
For my next job, I need somebody who can distract, someone who can make sure that they don't know what I'm doing while they're watching you. So tell you what, you give me the cash now, and let's call it an investment. You go dance all over the place in the casino I'm trying to rob, see? And I'll give you a cut. Say half.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, it's too bad she's going to have to get out right now. Her John's waiting on the corner for her.
Oh my God. There he
Kimberly.
is. Bye.
Kimberly, catch me on Snapchat. I'll give you the details of the heist.
Hold on, we're picking up Teresa.
Teresa.
There's Teresa.
Teresa, I gotta go.
Teresa used to be a man.
What's up, dude?
He just shot someone. He's carrying a gun.
You know how it is, bro? You know how it is?
Oh, you just shot somebody, huh?
Yeah. It's a good time.
You had a
You
good
ever shot
time
somebody,
doing
bro?
that?
What?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not really into that kind of thing myself. If you
Sports?
did, I'm into sports. Yeah, I'm into sports. I'm into mowing the lawn. I'm into
Shot putting. She wants to be in the Olympics as a shot putter.
Cool. Do
Yeah,
you mow the
I-
lawn competitively, too?
Yes, I do. I get together all the guys in the neighborhood and we mow the lawn together. And we play tag while we're mowing the lawn. You
I
know.
bet you're the prettiest guy in the neighborhood, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I'm really pretty. Yeah.
She's a woman. She's not a guy.
Yeah. But you used to be the prettiest guy in the neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, I'm really a woman. You know.
Yeah, I know.
This is
I
actually
know.
a sting operation, Jesse. Teresa's an
What?
undercover cop. She
Oh my gosh.
She never was
Okay.
a man. She's always a woman. We're busting you. We're taking you in with us. We've got you exactly where we want you now.
You're under arrest.
Oh, I just crapped myself. Ah! No,
And
not
this
back
has
at
been our
myself.
Wednesday show. Let's bring the rest of the cast out here now. You got to see Addictions, the infomercial, the do-over, and the self-driving car. And let's introduce our cast for the first show we had. There's Jacob, who does not really fart in elevators, to my knowledge.
Not intentionally.
And there's Titus, who finally got home. That's great, Titus.
Hey, people. Wait. Hey, people.
And Erica, who's not in any gang. She's not in any senior gang.
Yes, she is. Yes, she
I
is.
promise, nothing knuckles.
And Dallin, who did teach your cat how to lick. Your first
This
show,
is-
congratulations.
Thank you.
And Jesse, he's just a little bit of a psycho, I guess, but he's a great infomercial host. And Teresa, who is a full-on beautiful woman. And Jamie Lee, quite a show. And did I miss anybody? I got everybody, right? We got everybody? Okay, we'll wave goodbye, and we're going to see you guys in 4 weeks with a brand new show, probably with this cast, and who knows, maybe we might have a couple new ones and all new games. So please come back in 4 weeks and tell your friends to watch us. You guys stay with us. I'll see you after the show.